Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Arkansas Travelers and the Frisco Roughriders. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one. They'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Myers will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Number 9 is there and he makes the catch for the out. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's check out how the Roughriders line up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Riley Good will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Number 12 will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Michael Fish will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Anton Richardson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Designated hitter, Anton Richardson.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A look now at the scouting report as to what you'll see from this 22-year-old right-hander. Thomas Field will get his first opportunity now. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, catcher.
Number 71 will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 2-2. Now a fastball driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Joey Gallo will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Number 28 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 28.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those.
Number
You got to
81.
figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Number 81 steps in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, up. You want to try that call again? Come on, let's get the out here! Throw it anywhere! Who's swinging anything?
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
This guy's swinging anything!
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, designated hitter, number 24.
Davis will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going.
Swing!
Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Nicholas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Brett Nicholas will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Roughriders. First baseman, Brett Nicholas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6, left fielder, number 9.
Number 9 will take his cuts now. And this ball will be chopped foul. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, second baseman, number 6.
Number 6 digs in at the plate. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes the 1-2. And strike three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Brian Hernandez will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Hernandez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Number 98 will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Catcher, number 98.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Myers will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
He swings at anything. Throw it
Now the
anywhere.
first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one.
Got a free swinger coming up.
Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And that ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about a feast or famine inning. How about this sequence? Strikeout, strikeout, home run. You can never take anything for granted in this game.
Riley Good will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Riley Good.
Here's the first offering. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Number 12 will dig in here. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a shot toward right center. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Number 5 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Center fielder, number 5.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, number 28.
Martinez will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
1 out, nobody on. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Anton Richardson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 home. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Michael Fish will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Michael Fish.
Hit hard but foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Right, to settle in.
Now batting, number 28.
Number 28 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Sweet.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
Give me a break, huh?
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Number 81 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Come on, huh?
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's get out of the inning now.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
None out, runners at first and second. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Davis will dig in. He popped out his first time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Number 5 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Thomas Field will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
The shortstop, Thomas Field.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Number 71 will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Joey Gallo will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little topper back to the mound. A good job to look the runner back, then throw on to first for the out.
Brett Nicholas will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes ball 1. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily.
Let's find the hole.
The 1-0 home. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from Arlington after this. Brian Hernandez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Baseman, Brian Hernandez.
And that's in there for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Come on, Hernandez! Woo-hoo!
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Number 98 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
Watch for movement.
Wait.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call, 1 away.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where You know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Myers will dig in. A home run his last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Runner goes. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's on the move again from first. Pitch strike three called. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, this nearly turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. They roll the dice and send the runner with two strikes, but the throw's just a bit late to second, so that'll be a stolen base.
Riley Good will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Number 9 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they've pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
The 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that will find the seats, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with one swing, this is a completely different ball game.
Number 6 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out there. And he made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 count, the pitch. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Martinez waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there, and he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Martinez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 5 here this afternoon, all even at 1 apiece. Number 12 will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Number 12.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Here you go, guys.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Michael Fish will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Let's go.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one, 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there.
The batter,
Going after
number
guys,
28.
he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Number 28 will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far.
Don't swing at anything.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Water. Get your water here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Now the 3-1 home. And that misses for ball 4.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's given his all out there, but you start to get the sense that This guy may have reached the end of the line.
Number 81 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go! Shut him down!
First pitch coming. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Anton Richardson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Anton Richardson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Let's show off!
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Ice cold lemonade.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Thomas Field will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Number 71 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Go.
Here's a 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ball 3. Joey Gallo would be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Number 34 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Roughriders, number 34.
Davis will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Designated hitter, number 24.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Brian Hernandez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Number 98 will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
Now the 3-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. All tied at 1-1. Joey Gallo will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
First pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Here we go.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for
lefty
Arkansas,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty of their
72,
own out of the bullpen here.
Wilkes.
Brett Nicholas will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
Come on now, let's go.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Let's get something going.
Out of play off to the right. Now another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Number 9 will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Look out for the double play.
Ball two now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Boy, and somewhat shockingly, he's bunting on 3-0, but he gets it down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Number 6 will stand in, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a hard liner, but foul. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. Nate Hyatt will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Number 5 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Here you go from above. First pitch of the at-bat. Why not just send it right back up the middle and pick up the RBI? Well, that's about as simple as this game can be right now.
Martinez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And guys, I think the heavy stuff has arrived. This has got to be as hard as we've seen all afternoon.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
and they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Good is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anton Richardson.
Anton Richardson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Push one through.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can't afford another base runner here. So whatever your best pitch is, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, that's the one you want to turn to.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this will be foul over the third base dugout. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse.
Michael Brady is going to have his work cut out for him here. Thomas Field will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. In the air to right center. The catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Number 71 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Look out, 2-0 now.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Third baseman,
Joey Gallo will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this will be fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 8th inning coming up. The Roughriders lead it 6-1. Michael Kirkman will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 50, Michael Kirkman.
Myers will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And this likely won't help much, as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
How do you get enough on this throw? That's what I want to know. He gets this thing deep in the hole, then basically just spins and chucks it as he's backing away into left field. I mean, that is some kind of play right there.
Riley Good will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Number 12 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Michael Fish will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First offering on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to land foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Edgar Ibarra is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Edgar Ibarra.
Brett Nicholas will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
First baseman, Brett Nicholas.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you.
You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Number 9 will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a home run thus far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 4.
Now batter, number 6.
Zach Stewart will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Zach Stewart.
Number 6 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled straight back. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Number 5 will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now both runners on the move. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
Look out for the double play, man.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Martinez will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Swing and a high chopper to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 28 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For the Travelers, first baseman, number 28.
Don't swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Number 81 waits on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Number 81 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Davis will stand in as their last chance now. And this is low, ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Number 5 is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Roughriders stand tall in the saddle. They win it 6-1. So long from Arlington.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Roughriders, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Travelers, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.